strange that I can't look at TeamSpeak, so don't ping it anymore. I can't read the text. Good evening, ladies and gentle people. Welcome to the United States of America. Tonight's flight is the Origami Trail. Sorry, Oregon Trail. N. Scott is the flight leader tonight, and he will now tell us all about it. Gary, if you please.
Good evening. This will be and sort of north-south flight down through Oregon in the western United States. We're passing by a number of stratovolcanoes and interesting scenery, and we will be having a good time. Flying the Bell 412, which Stu has worked tirelessly on, and we all deeply appreciate his efforts. We'll be starting off with the time clock set to simply morning, and the weather will be order of a high pressure area.
Right, morning and border of high pressure is set. Oh,
good morning, everybody.
Hello.
Alright, everybody, make sure you're all spun up and ready to go. If you're not spun up and ready to go, do shout out.
I see a couple sitting at the end of the runway, but I don't know if they're running yet. I'm in tower view.
Everybody rotor spinning?
There's one sitting static at the in the bottom of the runway.
We'll give a couple of moments for that. We'll be taking off from our location here at Ken something or other airport, and we're going to be headed south. Actually, our bearing will be 205, and we'll be ascending through 4,000 feet initially. 4,000 feet.
Just you, Flash.
Alright, hoping everyone has got themselves spun.
Ready.
If everyone will rise gently into the air like a little cloud of butterflies, we'll head towards 205 at best speed through 4,000 feet. 4,000 feet.
Which one is your aircraft? How does it look like?
Orange County.
Orange County is red and white.
Red body, white top and white belly.
Okay.
You've got a flotation kit fitted to it. Not that I thought there was any chance of it sinking anywhere near here, but you never know.
So Gary's the one at the threshold, right, Gary?
Yep.
Nope.
Or is that along with OCFA on the tail?
Who's the one wearing my FGUK livery? What the?
I am rising up.
He's rising to the occasion. Here we go. We're flying sunny. And our 205.
Turning to 205.
The beauty of this is I can hop between all the different cockpits, except for Sunny's.
Right behind you.
Climbing through 1500 right now.
Hopped over to Geed's chopper.
I'm maintaining about a pitch of around about 10 degrees on average. Going through 3,000 feet right now. Leveling at 4,000 feet. Under autopilot control. Let's see if it kills me.
I'm not responsible.
Currently just shy of 100 knots. Probably about 98 or thereabouts. GPS FMS 204. Holding 4,000. How are we all doing, troops?
I'm fighting with the chopper.
Flying manually, going fine.
Oh my god, Flash! What the hell? And Flash is a fence post. Well done, Flash! I think we'll get out your cockpit now.
Everyone is stable, well, other than Flash at about 4,000. We're going to increase the height to we see 8,500. 8,500.
I'm going to get seasick in Oswald's. Don't pull the nose up to climb, just increase the collective.
Wants to kill me.
It actually does quite some rapid width, does it? Whoa!
Don't do the at all.
That
What?
doesn't look good.
I warned you about the autopilot. I warned you. I warned you.
That was me disengaging it.
Yeah.
It's quite noisy out here, all these choppers, yeah?
Okay, I'm over here. If you want to come
I
back.
see ya. Something has happened where my doors are now like bright yellow. Like wireframe. So is everyone else's.
Command C.
What's wireframe?
A Control C.
Control C's your hotspots.
Yeah, which are the doors as well?
I don't know if it does the doors or not. It should do. Yeah, it does the doors. It should, because the doors are hotspots. You're clicking up and open them. So yeah.
You must have pressed that C somehow.
Top of the
Get it
net.
up.
Top
Oh,
of
we climb beam, get it?
Just trying to stay alive here.
Uh,
I'm to fight this bugger.
I did tell you to be careful. I did tell you don't put all your eggs in one basket.
so we wanted to climb,
I did.
right?
Don't get it.
And we're climbing up to like 8,500.
Yeah, on me. Wait.
Whoa! What? Jesus! Gary, can I get out?
Oh, lag. Big lag.
Jesus Christ!
I would like to get out now, Gary.
I fly manually with autopilot.
You shouldn't have downloaded any UH1. This is the Bell 412. The old UH1 package has the old Bell 412 in it, which was part of that package. It's a completely different animal though.
We're flying straight towards the volcano, isn't it?
I can't help you. I'm trying not to die.
Okay. Don't die.
Ah, right. I thought I had that. Never mind. The sound pack is in. If it's looking for UH1 sounds, it's. I can't check the files myself at the minute, so stop the video. On the website, on the hangar, there is a UH1 Bell 212, Bell 412 combined package, which is the old one. I'll be looking for the sounds out of that. That's it, Gary, you got it now.
I thought I was definitely going to die.
Well, I did warn you.
Nice peak.
Totally lost everyone else.
That usually happens to me. But I'm the passenger, so I just have to go where you go. But I can do a magic trick. I can hop into somebody else's cockpit.
Better don't use mine.
I'm not going near you, Ozzy. I've seen you flying it.
Better don't.
I'm with
figured out why the hotspots are all like illuminated.
Well, press Control C and it won't illuminate them anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you press Control V and you just press Control C. Sometimes happens to me as well.
Control C does bugger all.
Well, that's how you turn it on and off. Like, I'll demonstrate on the video. Look, Control C and the doors will illuminate. Control C again and they go off. Yeah, done. That's the way it works. That's all how it works in Flig. It's a standard key combine. You can't change that one.
I'm dead.
No.
You shall be remembered, Ozzy.
Oh yeah. Oh, close to the summit. I'm flying left of the mountain. Climb a bit more.
I'm miles behind in the stupid glowing door helicopter.
Gary, Control C is the only way you can turn that on, and it's the only way you can turn that off.
I'm hitting Control C and it's doing absolutely nothing to put anything on or off.
Yeah, but you're running a Mac, so Christ knows what it does.
It's Command C, Gary.
I'm dead.
Dead?
Splat.
Oh no.
The animal is a beast.
It's not really. It's just that somebody wanted this and insisted on having it when it wasn't finished for this flight. Otherwise, we would have had more time to refine things, you know.
Woody, are you taking pictures? Because I can.
I'm taking pictures.
Yeah, we're just passing the summit.
I'm sitting in the back seats. I'm quite comfy and good.
But from here on, I don't know where to fly to, so just fly straight.
Could you not load up the route manager I so helpfully provided?
I've got it.
Stuart, maybe you can actually help me out. Pull up a map or something and tell me where to fly.
I don't know. I'm just sitting now. I haven't got any routes wrote down or nothing tonight because I can't fly.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I'm still at least 4 miles away from anyone. Needless to say, I'm not going to even attempt to do the speed up fun because that's going to be instant death.
Wait a sec.
190 magnetic.
Live.
190 magnetic.
Come again? 40?
190 magnetic.
190. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, we're flying inside the clouds. It's fine.
Are you yanking the collective full up, Flash? It's not advisable to do that. I trust Geed here not to kill me.
Lag. I'm in a big lag. Completely stalled. Oh no. Okay, lag. My goodness. Yeah, I'm sorry, still I've been having leg issues.
I don't see anyone else near you at the moment.
Someone's in front of me, I see it.
I'm just ahead of you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ahead of you.
Oh. But you're close, aren't you?
You have a turn from us in miles. Left turning around a mile, about 30 degrees left. Yep.
What indicated airspeed do you recommend to keep it controlled?
Under 140.
Yeah.
On the ground.
What?
Gary, you have got no grounds to complain tonight. None whatsoever.
I'm at Wapinica Airport and I'll try to join you.
Okay,
Turning left onto 168.
behind.
Turning left onto 168.
After that. Yeah, that one must be you. Turning with you.
How are you finding it to fly, Warty?
Pardon?
So, are you finding it okay to fly?
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of, It was not altitude tested, you see. Not yet.
To be honest, most things struggle at that kind of height anyway.
Somebody's flying on down the canyon the wrong way. Oh no, they're turning around. There we go.
User in your channel timed out.
think there's always a temptation to pull the stick back, flying, and that's not the answer.
But to pull the stick back to climb.
No, it doesn't work. You have to need a collective to climb. But it's always tempting when it's not working to pull back on the stick, and that just makes it worse.
You can always turn the SAS off and see if it makes any difference for you. Control D.
So the next waypoint is 15 miles away, so I assume I'm going to have to climb over this next peak. That's the pointy thing in front.
Okay. Just jumped away. That's nice. Don't know why I actually have those nice.
You've got 108, 109 knots for them, haven't you?
Big pointy thing over there. At 11 o'clock.
Okay. I see clouds.
Still having control issues, Gary?
Massive.
You mean you didn't actually fly it much between me pushing to get it ready for you and tonight?
I had the earlier dev version which flew different.
The earlier dev version is the same for FDM.
Can't tell you. It just flew different. I had no problem with the autopilot the way I'm having the problem with the autopilot right now.
The earlier dev version you flew is exactly the same FDM.
I don't know if it's the autopilot then, or What? I can't explain it. I can just tell you what my experience is. I inadvertently managed to get the doors from glowing. Apparently that was enter on the numeric keypad.
Okay, that's strange. Enter.
But since the last time you flew it, Gary, all the work that's been done has been mostly interior work in the panels in the cockpit and that bloody warning panel. But again, it was never flown at this altitude to test it before. I did say it hadn't been tested at altitude.
But right now we're flying at 2,900, so that should be okay.
Well, I'm looking at you and Warty, and you seem to be flying it okay. It doesn't seem to be dancing around the sky like Gary.
Yeah, I'm flying it manually.
How fast are you flying, Warty?
109 knots.
What's your
Manual or autopilot?
Not an autopilot, no, just on a fixed electric.
Did you get the ground speed? Because mine is 121, 122 knots.
Say again?
My ground speed is 120 knots. What is yours?
I don't know, I'll have a look.
Just call up the HUD.
My ground speed is 120 on the HUD.
Yeah, it's got a ground speed of 120. Yeah, because we're at 7,000. We're at 7,000 feet, aren't we? If we do more.
This one actually is good. I wish I wouldn't have springs and stick. They're friction actually completely gets on my nerves.
Oh, can't help that.
No, I don't.
Okay, 2 minutes. 3.
Yeah,
1 minute
I guess
from now,
the
2
summits
miles. Slight left turn.
Yeah,
1 minute.
I guess the summit is our next waypoint, isn't it?
Yeah, we're 1.5 minutes away from Jefferson.
I'm never going to catch up.
You've got your locomotive.
I can't fly at like hardly normal speed, far less airwheel speed.
It's only on to 157, slightly left. We're going to take us straight over this pointy thing.
Very nice. So that's just another volcano.
That was the intent of the route.
Okay. That's a good one.
Only for the altitude climbers.
Yeah.
Best idea to survive is not to do any mistake.
See, there's one good advice.
No sudden movement.
Well, what?
No sudden movements at this altitude.
Next thing I actually have to turn a little louder there.
You've got to go to the right of this pointy thing.
Mm-hmm. Big lag. You're always racing away in those legs. Nice.
Very pointy, that, isn't it?
Oh, we cleared that one alright.
We didn't hit it, if that's what you mean.
like with me and you, Keith.
What the hell? I have legs. I don't know why.
I have to maybe I'll catch up at the stop-off point. Shouldn't be too far away.
One of the minutes to the next journey will come. Well, we can go low level now, dude. It's just me and you.
Yeah, let's do that. Still got a lot of lots of lags though. Hey. What
Aye,
the
it's
hell?
magic.
I don't know what magic that is. Ah, man. I can't slide like that. Oh, man. What the hell? I'm sorry, I seem to have lost you in all those lags.
Slight, turn about 20 degrees to your right.
Lag.
And down near the trees.
Welcome aboard, MD.
Turn right, please. Turn right, about 45 degrees.
Oh, there you are. Oh, that's not you. That's another one.
No,
Oh,
I think that's
somebody.
Big
Yeah,
D.
yeah.
Big
I
D.
see, yeah. You just left off that peak, aren't you?
Yeah, keep going there.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
More left, Keith. More left. Should be on me now.
Yeah. Lag. Now it's getting crazy.
Gade, you actually.
I think we're going down.
Gade, you disconnected from multiplayer and back on again, so your connection is to the server's not good. Because it dropped. I get a notification when I reappeared back in your cockpit or reconnected to your cockpit
Okay.
because you were disconnected from MP. I'm viewing Warty's aircraft, but I still get the notifications about you because I'm technically in your aircraft. No idea what anybody else is. So he's a glider.
Big D's quite close, but the rest are miles and miles away.
Big D's down low. How low can you go? Don't pull the nose up to climb. That's when problems start. Just increase your collective.
If you can hear me, Big D, turn left onto 155.
So finally I've got autopilot stable. So I was like, okay, I could go into Batman mode, and it doesn't do that for this aircraft.
Oh dear, Gary. You know, maybe things would work better if I had a little bit more time, but you know. Kid, you look dead.
Well, I'm sorta like dead.
You're very dead, you're very under the ground.
Yes. Still need to see what problems I actually have on my system here. There seemed to be a process running, for instance, with 15% of processor.
Welcome aboard. I'm Lottie.
I don't know where that is.
Got up very well there, Stuart.
Say again?
You caught up very well there.
I've just jumped into your cockpit. I mean, I don't like lying getting toasted in the ground. The smell of the burning aviation fuel goes right up my nose, you know.
So we've got Sunny and G Lean coming in now left, and Big D bringing up the rear.
No, I'm bringing up the rear. No one's further away than me.
Flight leaders at the back.
Semi rear then.
Right, I need to go AFK for 5-10 minutes again. I'll be back shortly. I mean, what? Oh, Jesus Christ! There's no pilot in here. Water's jumped out.
I'm still there.
I can't see the pilot mode. That's alright. Okay. Anyway, I'm AFK.
Okay, we are 10 minutes away from the turning point. Hopefully we'll all be together by then. Well, 4 of us anyway.
Oh, there's no way I'm going to catch up. I say I'm almost 21 miles behind, and speed I'm going is not a closing speed. And it's one of those rather odd aircraft in flight gear where you can't apparently like speed up or slow down the sort of simulation rate.
Does the air key not work?
Nope, A and Shift A do nothing.
Bummer. That's a good point, Gary. Have you tried the time dialogue itself?
I'm sorry, what?
Under environment and time settings, there's a dialogue. You might try that. That way you don't need to use a key.
I don't think I'm seeing what you're seeing at all.
On the top menu, environment, sorry. Yeah, top menu, environment, time settings.
Oh, I see what you mean. Using the time warp there. I know that just time warps the actual like time in the game rather than actually like making you as a participant in the game go faster.
Have we tried it?
Half now made no difference.
Okay, worth a try.
Yeah, it just changes my actual like rendition of time.
I'm back on comms.
We're about 5 minutes and miles away from the final turning point for break time.
Okie dokie.
Four of us are together now.
I don't see anybody else. Hang on. No, I don't see anybody else near us.
I'm still fighting with near-death experiences.
It's all part of the fun.
Yeah, they're still over a mile away, but that's quite close by comparison to most people.
Alright, okay.
Now closing in, so I'll slow down to about 90. Not that I'm not there for that.
Catching up yet, Gary?
No.
Yes, good. Well done.
Any ideas why this particular aircraft has no speed up, slow down function available?
None whatsoever.
That's most inconvenient.
What, are you using? Are you trying with the keys? Are you
What other way is there?
what?
What other way is there?
Using the time on the menu. The A.
Doesn't work.
You won't get it. You won't be able to use the keys in this one because the A key is assigned to the search lamp.
Well, in that case, it's not possible to do then.
It is. You go to environment, time settings, and then just click. You click plus and minus on the sim rate.
And what that does is advance the time within the simulated environment, not the speed that I move through the simulated environment.
You have got sim rate and you have got time warp. Use time warp.
I just did that under the direction of someone else while you were away, and it didn't work.
See, you got a dodgy version. You're on a Mac.
Here, that is over, that achieved.
Yay!
Okay, we are 1 minute away from a left-hand turn to the break time destination. So we should be able to all get together at last.
If anyone wants to change chopper at break time, please do so.
Moving on to 107 for the break time destination.
Flash, that S58 doesn't really fly like a chopper. Doesn't really fly that much. I see somebody behind you, Warty.
Yeah, we're coming together now.
And then we're passing through cloud and I can't see shit. Flash, if I made that S58 fly properly, you wouldn't be able to fly it. Oh, see somebody off to your left as well. High on your left. Don't know who it is.
Might be Sammy, I think. We're about three minutes out. Gotta be head somewhere.
It's in amongst the trees. In fact, it's covered in trees, so.
Oh, come on, there's only about a third of it as trees. There's 2/3 of it that's plainly no trees whatsoever. Concentrate on the little wooded end of the runway, why don't you?
Are you in the air guide?
Nope.
Nope. What's wrong with your system?
It seems to be running hot right now. Still trying to figure out those bit packs.
She was just on the far side of this little hill, Warty.
I reckon it's 5 miles yet.
Is it? Must be the next hill.
I think it's just before that down thing. I think you can just about see it over the next bit.
User joined.
I see it. Hello, user. The user is silent.
Three miles to go.
Still don't see it.
Yeah, we're heading for the right hand side of the runway. but depending on how many trees you've got, you might not see it. Just the other side of this little river. Okay, less than 2 miles to go. You're on your own now, guys.
Oh, Flash is saying hello again. What happened? Did you crash your S58? Whoop, somebody flying past you, Warren.
It looks like it's split in two, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. I see dust on your 2 o'clock position at the bottom of the runway. There's a clear area down there at the end of the runway. It's probably best to park on. The rest of it's covered with trees.
The left or the right?
Your left. Oh shit. I went in tower view and it's inside the trees. Hang on, I'm trying to climb above them.
I can see a parking space here.
That's an S76 I hear. Whoever's got that. That parking area on my screen has got a lot of trees in it. Down to your 2 o'clock position at the other end of the runway, Warty, there seems to be a congregation of choppers.
Right. That will have to do.
That's fine.
Good to see you all again.
Right, break time, ladies and gentlemen. If you wish to change choppers, please do so. We shall be resuming flying in 5 minutes. Somebody's in the old 412. I wonder what that one was over there. AFK. I'm back on comms.
So I'll be continuing watching you guys on YouTube. I can't get the system working.
What have you done to yourself, Pete?
I don't know, the indexing service is getting crazy. And although I'm actually shutting it down, it's actually restarting itself, you know, Windows.
That's useful.
I see lots of dark colors on your instance, Stuart.
Lots of dark colours.
Yeah, it's actually pretty dark, like the ground.
It is dark because there's cloud or the sun.
Okay.
We're inside a cloud shadow.
Okay, doke.
Can anyone help me with the current clock time?
Stand by. Current clock time is UTC 16:31.
16:31, thank you.
Who's in the Huey?
Me.
Okay then. Good luck. It's quite windy here. The trees are blowing around quite madly. Gary, where are you?
Oh, I'm sure you see the pilot vest.
Yep, there goes Big D. Told you. Good luck with you. Let me have a look at the pilot list. And Gary is 5 miles out. Get the S-76 starting. Oswald, yeah, the S-76, right, yeah. Flash is back.
Yes.
Flash is back in his favourite flying banger, the S-58. Somebody's in the old 412 as well, I think. Not sure, hang on. No, it's not one of our 412s, it's what dodgy one, the dodgy 412.
Get it through the windows, huh?
Flash, you're burning.
Oh, you can.
Yes, 58 is burning.
What are you saying, Gid? You're a bit quiet there.
No, I was just like saying, I thought you can, in the dodgy one, you can actually look through the windows, but you can't.
You can, it's just not done very well. Yeah, Flash tends to burn to keep the rest of us warm. Yep, he's bursting the flames. Look at that. Yep, doesn't have to do anything, he's just bursting the flames.
Fly away from the flames.
Actually, I'm not sure if it's him. There's another helicopter on the side of him. Ew. There's an S-76 inside of him. It could be the S-76 is burning, I'm not sure. Can't tell. Yep, that S-76 just rolled on its side and died. Who was that?
Me.
Is it a recent S-76?
I have no idea.
Because the recent S76 is fairly neutral, you don't need much stick input at all to take off in it. Right, flight leader is here somewhere.
How about we get a drink?
Well, sorry guy, we don't have time. Have to take off.
I only just got down after an hour and I'm getting a drink.
You're going to have to fit in the speed up key.
Go on, Flash. Crash into the windsock. Oh, I missed it. Looks like he's going to drive all the way though. He's right, chopping down the trees right now.
If you want a working one, try the PK 117 or the easy 115. They should be stable.
I've just gone with a Wildcat.
Okay then, good luck with that.
Why?
Because it's the old Wildcat and it wasn't very good at altitudes. I know my choppers.
I'll be switching to another machine.
Right, we need to get... Gary, come on, are you back yet? No, he's not. And that dodgy 412 that has no animations and it just crashed.
Good hydration.
Good. Now I've got a little problem beside I have to be passenger and there is nobody to be passenger with. Hello, it's Angus Wolf on YouTube. Hello. Right, if nobody's bringing a 412 back, I have to change the way I'm doing things. What's the distance to the last waypoint, Gary, from here?
Can't tell you.
Why is it a secret?
58 miles.
How many miles, Worthy?
58.
That's alright, I don't need passenger then, it's fine. I'm within 100 miles. I'm just used up person view. What do you get? We just get 3, we get 4, we get some, we get none. Tigers wolf, just depends.
No multiplayer. Stop working.
Oh, you're doing well tonight, Gary.
Well, since Flight Gear hasn't put out a decent version since about like 1.1.
Well,
I'm still waiting for this new one to break release candidate and actually go official. Because it's like 2.1, shite. 3.1, shite. Waiting for the next one.
the 3.2 has been out for a while, Gary.
Okay, piece of shite.
It works fine for me.
Let me see. No weather, shite.
Well, it's not just, to be as clear, it's not just Flight Gear that was affected by that, all the Sims were affected by that.
Well, I mean, when you look to the reason that, it was, to hard code something in there, that's just like tarded. I'm sorry, any which way you look at it, computer-wise, coding-wise, that's stupid. But this is not the forum to have that particular discussion.
You finished ranting now, Gary?
Well, I'm going to be trying to get on so that I can get in there, but right now, no multiplayer, so I can't see anyone.
Change server.
The original server I was on is gone from my server list.
Which means it's not available to you. It's not, your internet is not getting to it.
No,
You're not seeing
the
the other ones I picked thus far.
Why Paris?
Right, Water, can you lead the way? I need to get the flight off the ground.
Okay, you're probably all pointing the wrong way. We need a heading of 190. So I'll take off from my end, go over the top of you. You spin around and follow me on 190, okay?
190.
Found you all after all.
There you go, see, different server. Right, Water's airborne. Water's in the Gazelle, follow the Gazelle. Noisy.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, lost somebody.
Well, you're airborne, Gary. Now over to you.
You ready to take the lead again, Gary?
Alrighty. Moving into your lead position. We are on bearing 205er. 205er going to hold around about 4,500 knots. Sorry, 4,500 feet. And I'm going to slow down to around about 100 knots or so.
Are you happy on now, Gary, flying the Black Hawk again?
Not really. It's not really one of my favourite helicopters, to tell the truth. And it's not also behaving like any kind of autopilot whatsoever. Which I have to say, as a flight leader, I prefer to have at least a functional autopilot, so I can look around and check where everyone else is and perform a better duty of being flight leader. Whereas when I do not have an autopilot I can trust, then yeah, it starts to get a little bit hairy scary.
The Black Hawk never had a really functional autopilot though.
No, I didn't expect that it would.
This is not news. Next one, mate.
Of course, the Black Hawk is really like an annoying one because it's very powerful, so it's kind of very difficult to kind of balance it out just right to get the right altitude and speed, and to go like slow, fast, or down, up, down.
Yes, there is that.
Most everyone seems to be relatively close. So that's good.
Yeah. Perhaps next time when you go to force through an aircraft, you might listen to me and tell you it's not ready.
In that case, we'd never have anything ready. You need it put.
There's plenty of choppers that are tried and tested and out there.
You're doing a better job than me, Gary. I lost everybody.
Luck 40. No accounting for it. Any complaints if we bump it up to about 120?
Sounds in a Huey.
That's why I'm asking. It's called input. Communication, you know, that's what we do here.
Right.
A nice little jaunt over the treetops. A lot of trees in Oregon.
It's a colorful bunch of choppers.
Ah, yes.
We're running up a little bit above the tree line here, so make your height adjustments accordingly.
Don't chop the trees.
No lumberjack action, please.
The Black Hawk upgrade is coming along nicely.
There's an upgrade.
Oh, there is. It's in the works. Most of the stuff in the center console works, and the switches. Holy shit! Fine, stop flashing your light, big beam at me. Most of the stuff in the overhead works as well. Don't. That's not a spoiler. That's a bloody laser cannon.
We're a little bit less than 30 nautical miles from our next waypoint.
Tigers Wolf TV flight gear must have a warfare module? What do you mean? You mean the ability to shoot at people? We can do carrier ops, yes. It's not a module, it's a standard feature. There is certain ways of shooting at people and things as well. We don't have ground troops as yet. We can do air-to-air refueling as well. We can drop bombs on people if you want. Sometimes you'd like to drop bombs on people. Check our videos in our catalogue, you'll see some carrier operation nights using the USS Nimitz and some other types of ships as well.
You can blow tanks up as well.
Well, we've got tanks, we can have tanks, we can make them drivable now. That could be quite fun. We have somebody driving a bit of a tank and then somebody in one of the new Lynxes when we release and trying to shoot them.
We're holding about 107 knots, just around about 48.5 feet.
45 feet?
45.5 feet. Bearing 207.
We can, it is possible, I haven't got it in any of the choppers you see here, but you can do, I'm talking to targets on the YouTube channel. We can do underslung loads as well. The reason I haven't included it is because to do it properly you need to have it work with multiple crew, and at the moment it doesn't work with multiple crew, it only works with pilots. So I've held off on including that with anything.
It would be nice if we had some doghouse boxes.
What?
Doghouse boxes.
Doghouse boxes?
Yeah, doghouse boxes.
What's a doghouse box?
Well, it's like the DAS system on the Typhoon, but there's also like ALE systems for like the F-16 and the B-1 and a number of other ones that have like doghouse boxes for deployable decoys.
I'll have to have a think about that.
Is that a Florida thing, is it?
Yeah, you know, in the Typhoon, like the wingtip ends, like, you know, there's the either wingtip has a different end fitting, and one of the end fittings is essentially like the DAS system, which is a two-house dog box, which has two different tethered decoys that can come out of it.
You could do that, I'm thinking about it at the minute, you could do that using the same sort of drogue code we've got in the Victor.
Thinking that, you know, like some of the code that we already have might be able to tweak to make something like that happen.
Well, you're not listening there. I said we could do it using the drogue code from the Victor.
And that was what I was saying was I was agreeing with you.
How well it would work, I'm not quite sure yet, but look at something there.
Slowly gaining altitude with the nap of the ground. Currently we're about 5,200 feet.
Bloody miles too high. Oh, pylons. The new Tonka will not be ready for next week, Gary. It's impossible.
Didn't expect so.
External work's done, but the cockpit work's still being done, and it's not going to happen within a week.
Well, the penalty of perfectionists.
Seem to be leaving them behind, Gary. Watch your speed.
Yes, I know, this thing is like, you really have to like whisker the speed controls.
Sikorsky claims the most powerful twin. Not sure if it's accurate or not, but that's what they say.
slowing down back to 100. Dropping a little closer back to the nappy Earth as well.
CH-58 floating about as well, somewhere. He's there, but it's just a glider to me. It looks like he's about to die. Yes, he's dead. There we go.
Which one?
Somebody's flying a CH-53, but he just became one with the scenery. CH-53 isn't that difficult to fly. It's big and it's docile. Noisy, screechy gazelles.
Disconnected from your channel.
Oh, somebody's away. Gary. What?
Something majorly wrong is with my flight output. I like almost got the stick completely all the way forward. I'm still like losing speed.
What have you done? Have you stalled it out?
Just going along, minding your own business, nothing special.
You're going down in the trees. Oh, I can see the line. We have a Black Hawk there.
Lost fuel.
Oh, plenty of fuel.
Did you apply too much collective?
I was doing nothing.
You're an autopilot, are you?
Only for the last like 10 minutes.
Are you still on autopilot?
No.
Because either your trims, press number 5 and then try and catch it if it takes a dive.
Not doing anything.
Well, I don't know what to say, Gary. Did a jinx? Well, you're down. Black Hawk down, we have a Black Hawk down.
I'm going to try and start buggering out my flight controls. I have to say that, yeah, again, you know, flight gear, there are like times I'd be going along, I have my joystick control, and then snap fingers. I don't have any joystick, 0 controls. If I want to fly on, I have to use the mouse or the keyboard. It literally just fizzles my joystick out for no reason mid-flight.
Would that not be a problem with your USB port? Because nobody else is having that problem. I've not even seen that problem reported in the main forums.
No, I put it in a sum total of 8 different USB ports in various locations, and it's repeatable in every single one.
So therefore your USB ports, your drivers are not right, more likely.
I don't think it works that way on a Mac.
I don't think it works at all on a Mac. That's your problem. You got a Mac. Even the Linux people don't have that problem.
Next waypoint is 3 miles out.
This is ridiculous. I can't make any forward progress at all.
Well, I don't know what's wrong. I can't tell. You have broken something.
No doubt it's flight gear, worth the price that you pay.
Whoop. Oh yeah, have I gone out of range? Nope. Connection blip. Oh well, I'll be back in a second. Reloading. There we go. Loading back.
Right turn coming up here.
My route manager says next waypoint is 220 and 26 miles out.
26 miles?
That's 640. 6 Sierra.
6 Sierra, correct, yeah.
Oh shit, I'm running out of time tonight.
6-4S must be an airfield. Sure.
So what's the estimated time of arrival at the final destination? Somebody tell me.
17 minutes.
I can't wait. Gotta go. Can't wait tonight.
Bag the flight at Prospect State.
Big D, you need to be heading on about 200.
GPS FMS is at 234.
Right, I'm afraid I have to cut the transmission short before tonight because I have to be elsewhere and it's going to roll around too long. Gary has next week's flight again. Does anybody want the following week? Crater Lake.
The lake is nice.
Crater Lake. Right, the flight is continuing, but unfortunately transmission needs to stop tonight because I have to go elsewhere. So good night everybody, good luck, and I shall see you, whoever's about tomorrow night, I'll be about.
Good night, Stuart.
Good night.
Yeah.